I've been away from some years now, but I was also studying artificial intelligence, reinforcement learning, machine learning, data science, and so on. But the most recent thing I was learning is reinforcement learning. I was having such a bad time learning things like policies, Q tables, how to update the Q tables, so I spent some time creating things like simulations, drawings, notes, and so on. I was spending a lot of time to learn things like policies and how to update Q tables and how it actually works. But what was I lacking was visual example. So I was working on creating a game. I had an idea that I wanted to create this game so that I could explain these concepts visually, so that you could at step by step look at, oh okay, this is updating now, oh okay, this is updating now, oh okay, this is updating now. And I created a HTML site that you could play along, and I can show the site right here if I could edit this along. And the game was pretty straightforward. The idea is a maze, but it has some bombs on it, so the character must avoid these bombs so not to get exploded, of course. So this game takes step by step on how to the agent learns how to play this game. You can see informations like which episode he is in, which state he is in, what actions are he taking, which policies he is using. Is he using a random policy? Is he using a greedy policy, an epsilon greedy policy? So I wanted to make that crystal clear so that people could, oh okay, he is using a random policy now. Oh okay, he's being greedy now. So I wanted to make this crystal clear for you. You can see that when he goes to the next step, the episode is updated, the step is updated, the action is handled, the movement is done. So you can see what policy he is using, so you can see the a specific Q table row being updated. So you have more control of your learning. There is also a jump to 100 episodes. Let's be honest, you're not going to be clicking next step, next step, next step, next step until the character starts to learning and winning the game, because it will take some 700 to 800 episodes, I guess, till the agent really starts to be greedy and go into the maze and going straight to the goal. So in the next videos I will explain more about this and about policies, about actions, about everything. You entered in this video to know about Unity and artificial intelligence and not about some random web game. I've always liked the idea of general artificial intelligence and video games. So in order to do that, I will translate this web game that I just created into a Unity game. So this whole logic is going to be made in Unity. So an agent, 3D or 2D, is going to be learning how to navigate through maze in Unity. I have some really big ambitions for the future, like making games like chess and Go, and maybe something like Dota, some RPG game that I could create in artificial intelligence using reinforcement learning to make two characters play the game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like Dota, you can see OpenAI 5. As someone that is studying artificial intelligence, it's just inspiring to see the state of the art of reinforcement learning that is being applied in OpenAI 5. In conclusion, in the next weeks, I'm going to be making this game and walking you through this step by step. So let's create the agent, let's create the environment, let's create the policy, let's create the actions, let's make everything. It's going to be a lot of fun.